Hello students. Today we will be discussing about this unseen poem. Now unseen poem means here for your question paper there will be 3 marks for unseen poem. Unseen poem, it carries 3 marks and not for only 3 marks, but you can enjoy a lot unseen poem, right? This is the poem that means the meaning underneath, the meaning in between lines, the deeper sense that lies. So you will have to develop the sense of literature, right? Perhaps few among you understand and you enjoy cultivating the sense of literature while you learn or you listen poems. So here unseen poetry, when you read it, you try to cultivate the senses, what the poet tries to convey the meaning. It's not only that how to get the answers, but it is because to cultivate and to nurture, to inculcate the habit of literature in you. Fine. Say for today I have Ozymandias. Ozymandias, it is one of the best creation ever by Shelley. Shelley is one of the icon of the romanticism, right? This is very much needed to understand. Okay, so Ozymandias, the romantic icon, Percy P.B. Shelley, Shelley. So he wrote it in the month of January in 1818. Okay, and the same thing was written by Horace Smith. He wrote the same. That means the same concept and the same thing he wrote in the name of Ozymandias, right? But after few days, after few months, the name was changed. It was on a stupendous, on granite, the name was changed, right? And it's a sonnet and it is written in iambic pentameter. Iambic pentameter that we have already discussed. That is when you are old, it is written in iambic pentameter. Okay, Ozymandias. So Ozymandias, let us just get the meaning, because understanding the meaning, when it comes in the way of ours of understanding the meaning, that means when the hard words troubled us, we fail to understand, to get the meaning. Let us solve this problem first. Okay, so it is first, once we will read it. I made a traveler. You just see on the, I have written for you. Next time I expect you to get the book. I met a traveler from an antique land who said, two vast and trunkless lakes on stone stand in the desert, near them on the sand, half sunk, a shattered visage lies, who frown and wrinkled lip and sneer of cold command, till that its sculptor well those passions read, okay, which yet survive stamped on those lifeless things, right? I will have to arrange a little the camera towards there, because perhaps it is not visible. I will have to see whether you can see that one, right? Yes, I believe it is visible now. Okay. So the rest of the thing is that you can see here. That is the hand that mocked them and the heart that fade. And on the pedestal these words appear. My name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look on my works, ye mighty, and despair. Nothing beside remains, round and decay of the colossal wreck boundless and bare. The lone and level sands stretch far away. Now back. Right? I believe that you can see. Okay? Fine. See. I made a traveler from an antique land. Okay? Who sailed to vast and trunkless lakes on stone. The speaker recalls having made a traveler who was from the antique land, okay, and who told him a story about a ruin of a statue, right? How the ruin of the statue was? It was a trunkless statue. Only the visibility was of two legs of stone. There was a pedestal and two legs, right? Stand in desert near them on the sand, half sunk, a shattered visage. Now the meaning of visage. Visage means it is a person's face, right? Now the story begins. The two lay on a pedestal and near about in a close proximity, the head which is broken from the body the trunk is not present, and on the top of that the head is broken. The head which was held high, right? He was the emperor on some day, the decades back. He was the emperor Ozymandias, right? He was the mark of vanity. Okay, he was the icon of vanity. He is used to held high, and he is held. Now it is shattered. You can see it is shrunk, it is shattered and lies. Okay, the visage is the face, right? And how is the face? Face is still. Face lies whose frown. Still the face manifests the image of frowning. Frowning means it expresses the frowning, the eyebrow, right? The brow shows the expression of disapproval, right? It shows unhappiness, it shows the command, it shows the vanity. Still it shows the command and vanity, okay, though it lies and it is shattered and on the sand. Okay, so here you see, till the sculptor will those passions read. The sculptor is no more, neither the emperor, both are gone. But still the visage, the face manifests the same command. Got it? That means everything it disappears with the proper time, my dear students. You see, the vanity disappears, it decays. Even the louder thunder in the deepest valley, right? The echo of the loudest thunder, okay, it disappears, okay, in the deepest valley. So the vanity, it gradually it disappears, okay, with the proper time, with the advancement of time. So this man once, who was the icon, who was the mark of vanity, who was the mark of prosperity, who was the mark of richness, this man is no more. His time has gone, right? But still that time has gone, but his visage still it is shattered. It shows that once upon a time he was the emperor, right? And he shows his command by frowning his brows, and the sculptor has perhaps rightly rightly imbibed the right passion in the visage. Now, which yet survived, stamped on the lifeless thing, and hand that mocked them, and the heart that failed, and the pedestal days, words appear. My name is Ozymandias, king of kings, right? Two vast lakes of stones without a body, or perhaps you can see the board. Two vast lakes of stones without a body. Here them a massive crumbling stone's head lies, half sink in sand. He said, the sneer of cold command on the statue of the face. The memory of those emotions survives stamped on the lifeless statue, even though both the sculptor and his subject both are dead. That means no more the subject is surviving, nor the sculptor is alive. Okay. Around the decaying of ruins, nothing remains, only the loneliness and the level of sands that survives. Okay. It says about that the despair, nothing beside remains round the decay of the colossal wreck. I will tell you the meaning. First of all, on the pedestal you can say that is a base or the support of the statue. Then the despair, perhaps you know, that is complete loss of hope. Okay. Then colossal wreck, here you can see the colossal wreck. Colossal wreck means extremely large destruction. Colossal wreck is on your right hand side. This one, colossal wreck, right? Colossal wreck, boundless and bare, you can see, that is colossal wreck. Okay, colossal wreck. Colossal means extremely large and wreck means the destruction. So now everything has gone down, everything has turned into the destruction. It is a total devastation now. What used to be, that is, you can see the previous line, that on the pedestal the lines are there. That is, my name is Ozymandias, king of kings. Look on my works, ye mighty, and despair. Nothing beside remains. Everything is been embedded, right? He says that I am the king. I am the king Ozymandias. He says about himself. But perhaps he couldn't understand that in his reign, some days will come when it will be ended. Some days he will be ended. There will be the end of his dynasty, right? When there will be the completion of his dynasty, then gradually no one will remind him, no one will recall him. His vanity will gone, right? His richness will gone, his command will gone. So this is the thing that a poet's romantic heart has realized, right? He has realized that when a man of complete command, he turns into a ruin. Okay, a man of real command turns into a real ruin. Okay, how the situation, the people who used to salute, who used to be under complete control of this man, they don't respect, they don't pay a tribute, they don't pay a homage. Not only that, his entire statue turns into a complete ruin. His head has fallen on the sand, and it is a complete decay, right? So this situation, it's it brings an insult to him, right? So what his poem means, that it is the nature of law, right? That nothing remains forever. Everything decays with the pace of time, right? So for you, here three questions will be very simple, but sometime or someday if you get the in between line questions, if you understand the poem, there will be never be a trouble. The question is, who did the speaker met? The speaker met a traveler. Where did the traveler come from? The traveler came from the distant land. The one who read the passion well is the speaker or the traveler or the sculptor. Yes, the sculptor who engraved the real passion on the face. The man was, very rude. He was crude. He has exploited everybody during his dynasty. He was a commendable one, right? So he has engraved that passion in the face of the emperor, right? So if you don't understand the last question, you will fail to answer. What the question is? The one who read the passion well, you will never understand if you don't understand the meaning of the poem, right? So this is one poetry we have discussed. In this way, few poetries we will discuss, right? Okay, thank you.